one thing that I had to recommend, it is I'm Kinsey, and if you're new, welcome. This is so surreal to be sitting here filming this type of video, because the last time I think I sat down and talked to you guys was when I was like 20 something weeks pregnant, and Serayah is here, girl. She is 3 months old. She's thriving. She's the most perfect thing ever, and I'm so grateful to have had a healthy pregnancy, healthy baby. But I just have to get right into this video, you guys, because when I tell you, I remember being pregnant, and I remember these are the type of videos that I was looking at, because as a new mom, you don't really know what's worth spending your money on and what's not. So I've compiled a list of what have proven to be my absolute favorite must-have newborn baby products and tools and all of that good stuff. So if you are interested in all of the things that I think are a necessity, definitely be sure to keep on watching, and if you aren't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as that bell notification. That way you never miss a post. And if you enjoyed the video, of course, give it a giant thumbs up, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So I've been working on this list in my notes for a hot minute now. This is in no specific order. They're all immaculate. They're all as important as the others. So first things first, this is the Boogie Bottoms No Rub Diaper Rash Spray, and girl. At the beginning, I was just using regular butt paste, and I was using like one of those spatula things, and I was just rubbing it on her butt, and like, that was just a hot mess. And newborns poop so much to where it's so easy for them to get like a diaper rash. So this right here is a game changer. My sister put me on, and I've put everybody else on, because when I tell you, literally, you don't have to touch anything. It's mess free, it's hassle free. All you do is and boom, you're done. Sometimes butt paste, it's gone by the time you get to the next diaper change. Like, it's already wiped off. This lasts. Like, this stays on, this stays put. This is literally, you need this, okay? The next thing I see here is gripe water. Now, mamas, I don't know if you've heard, but babies get hiccups a lot, and sometimes it can get really uncomfortable for them. I don't even like getting the hiccups, so I can only imagine being a baby and getting the hiccups. It's so sad. Thank God we have gripe water. So this is a staple still. We still use this to this day. We have the gripe water original, which I give to her during the daytime, and then we have the gripe water nighttime, which I give to her at nighttime. Not really sure what the difference is, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but this is Mommy's Bliss gripe water, and every time she gets a hiccup or she's gassy or fussy, I just give her a little bit of this, and when I tell you, those hiccups are gone. Like, game changer, absolute necessity. You need this in your life. You're welcome. Next, for all of my breastfeeding mamas, I personally only breastfed till about 2.5 months. If you follow me on social media, which if you don't, you should, all of my social handles are down below. But I did mention my reasoning behind no longer breastfeeding. But when I was breastfeeding, these two things were game changers. This is the Haka. It's a hands-free, like, I don't want to call it a pump. I don't know what you would call it. This is what I was using at first. You just squeeze it like this, put it on, and let it go, and it suctions to you. This is great, but it's not conducive to being able to be productive, because it doesn't sit in your bra. Like, it just hangs. When it gets too heavy, it just falls, and then you risk spilling it, which is why you need the LV. Now this, y'all, this is a game changer. You literally can just suction it, put it in your bra, walk around, be productive, get things done, and it's hands-free. It's like the Haka times 50 on crack revolutionized. This right here, like I said, breastfeeding mamas, you need this. It's super easy to use. You just, same concept as the Haka. You just press in right here, and there's like a little opening right here, and you stick that opening on your nipple, and you let go, bada boom, bada bang, and you're good to go. Thank me later, okay? Another major key, I feel like people always touch on this, but you don't really think about it. That is footy pajamas that zip from the bottom up. This is going to be a game changer in the middle of the night when you don't want to have to get the baby completely undressed. Like, you need this. If anyone watching this doesn't believe how important this is, like, girl, please get the zippers that zip from the bottom, especially not the buttons. Oh my gosh, please don't do the buttons. Not the buttons. Serayah has so many button pajamas, and every single night I avoid them at all costs. Now for this next one, I cannot emphasize how vital this was and still is in our lives. Of course, all babies are different, to each their own. Serayah was a swaddle baby. Not all babies like to be swaddled. Serayah was not one of those babies. Here are 3 examples of 3 different swaddles that we used, but I kid you not, we used every single swaddle, sleep sack, everything you name it, we have used and tried. So comment down below and give the video a thumbs up if you are interested in a separate swaddle sleep sack review or video where I can kind of describe in detail the pros and cons to each different swaddle. When she was first born, we first were just doing like regular swaddles, like a handmade swaddle with a blanket. Then we realized this is too time consuming, so then we went with these ones, which are the easy swaddles, where they kind of just slip in here, boom boom, super easy. And this one is another one, but it's weighted, so it has like some beads in it almost. Same concept, put them in it. Like I said, this one's weighted, so like this little egg, and on the sides has like little beans in it. And then she graduated from having her hands on her sides and being swaddled to the snuggle me, where her arms are more or less like this. And then I was like, okay, this is doing her no justice, because now all she knows how to do is sleep with her arms like this, and anytime she would fall asleep without being swaddled, her arms would fall and she'd wake up and she couldn't do it. So now we use the Dream Sack, the Dreamland Baby Co, whatever. I'll insert a picture right here of what I'm talking about, but it's basically like a weighted blanket for babies, and she has her arms out and she absolutely loves it. If I could change one thing, I would absolutely go with the Dreamland Baby Co from day one, and we could have skipped all of the other swaddles and sleep sacks. Another staple for us is her Hatch Baby, which is a sound machine. When I tell you, I recently traveled with her and the house was super loud, there was kids running around and stuff. She didn't hear anything because we put that sound machine on. We do like the white noise. She cannot sleep without it now, which is kind of detrimental to our future, because like homegirl cannot sleep without it now. It's a game changer, especially if you have a loud household, because it literally blocks out all extra noise, and it's super easy to use. Like I said, here goes a clip right here where I'm kind of demonstrating how to use it. You can just place your finger on the rim of it and the lights will come on. You can change the color of the lights. There's different sounds that you can use, and there's different volume settings and all of that good stuff. It's gonna age really well with her as well. She can use it when she's getting older, and you can use it as like a nightlight or something like that. So it is so good, and if you don't have a sound machine, I highly recommend getting the Hatch Baby. Another staple, which is a game changer, it's kind of pricey, but I promise you it is worth the price. This is like the Transformers of baby strollers. Like, it's a carrier, a stroller, and a car seat, I believe. I didn't even say what it was yet. It's the Duna stroller. The Duna is the one. When I tell you, like, y'all, look at this. Look at how, look, it just boom, boom, boom. It's literally perfect. The only downfall is that it's supposed to only last for like the first year of a child's life. But that first year, girl, when I tell you, this is game changer. People cannot believe me when I go in public and I just take a ride out the car and I'm like, boop, I press the button and wheels drop. So we talked about breastfeeding moms. However, if you are not breastfeeding and you're formula feeding, girl, if there was one thing that I had to recommend, it is the baby. It's the baby Brezza, girl. Girl, when I tell you, okay, so coffee drinkers, you have your Keurig, you have your Nespresso, but babies, they got their baby Brezza. When I tell you, this is a game changer. When I first started formula feeding after breastfeeding, I just had a bottle warmer, and you know, that was great and all, but like, ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody has time to be scooping formula into a bottle and missing. No one has time to hear a crying baby as you wait for it to warm up for like 3 minutes, and then you pour the formula in it, and it's just, no, it's doing way too much. I'll let it speak for itself. Let's watch this. When I tell you this bottle is made, and I kid you not, 30 seconds. Like, it's warm, it's already mixed up. All you do is put the top on it and boom, you're all set to go. The only thing that I will say is that you do have to change the filter or clean the filter every like 4 bottle fees or something. But I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of cheat the system. I just kind of let it out, like let the little filter out, and then I put it right back in. So I kind of reset it without actually having to clean it, because personally I don't think it needs to be cleaned every 4 bottles. So I do that all day, and then at the end of the night when she's asleep, then I go through and I clean everything. But you can, I have heard of people just buying like 1 or 2 extra backups. That way when it does need to be cleaned, they can take it out and just switch it out. If there was one thing that I had to recommend from this entire video, it's definitely the baby Brezza. Last but not least, this is not necessarily a necessity, but I just feel like it's like an extra little, that's a wipe warmer. I have the hip hop, the wipe warmer. A lot of people say that it dries out their wipes. Personally, I do agree. It definitely will dry out your wipes, but what I like to do, and what her pediatrician recommended, is to go ahead and add water to your wipes. This is not only going to make them more moist, but also in the case of your wipes drying out, they will not dry out if you add like maybe like this much water to the bottom of your wipe warmer. That will always keep it moist in there so that they're not drying out, and then every time you get a wipe, it'll be nice and warm on your baby's booty. So that's pretty much it. I of course hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, be sure to give it a giant thumbs up. And if you're a mom or a new mom, comment down below and let us know what your top newborn must-haves are, or some words of encouragement or anything like that. Us moms and new moms, we gotta stick together, okay? Because it's rough out here. It's rough. So rewarding, but rough, okay? Of course, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video.